Yo, what's good, people? Hope y'all straight. Got my good eats. Got me some oatmeal. Yo, I want to talk about oatmeal right quick, bro. I know that's crazy. Actually, before we get to everything, man, I do just want to say thank you to everyone who joined the last live, anyone who popped in, popped out. It don't matter. I appreciate everyone who joins this one, because as you guys know, we are doing half lives right now, and to people who might not know what a half live is, it's something I came up with. I don't know, but anyway, basically this is all I didn't really come up with it, all right, but basically it's all pre-recorded, all right. I'm recording all this now, but I'm doing it live still. I'm doing it as if I was doing it live, so any mess ups and like nothing is being edited, you feel me? The only time I edit is when I release everything in segments, and I will be releasing these in segments and post them on the page, so you don't have to watch the full live through. You can just, watch the parts that you want to watch, stuff like that, you know what I mean? But yeah, this is all basically, once again, this is basically just to get a quick recap. This is all basically what I'm trying to do. I want to save my actual page, and the videos I post eventually is going to be weed content or just vlog content, me doing what I do content, whatever. And the lives are going to be topics. You know what I mean? Me talking about what's going on in, the world, hip hop, goddamn sports, whatever I feel like. You know what I mean? Whatever type of topics I feel like talking about, and I want to do it on the live. That's what this is. Until I get the stuff I need. And basically what that is, we got that written down on the whiteboard up here as well. Our whiteboard is right here, people. All right, our whiteboard is right here. We are holding ourselves accountable from 2026 until death. All right, not saying from the past don't even matter. We're not even gonna talk about it, right? But things I need: a microphone, headphones, desktop stand with boom for the mic stand, camera, better lighting, soundboard. That's all I have, and an adapter as well. For the plugins and stuff like that. And I'm probably going to add external storage on here as well, because we'll probably need it at some point. Storage. But yeah, we getting all that situated. Shout out to all the Paw Patrollers out there. As you see, it says Uncle. I'm the uncle. Goddamn, niece had a birthday party in Paw Patrol. What's what she wanted almost a year ago. I just got the shirt. I'm wearing in the crib on some like chill shit. But yeah, I think that's basically the recap. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I appreciate everybody who takes time out their day to join the half lives. As y'all know, man, intro is going to be worked on eventually. I say eventually because I have not worked on it. I don't know how I want the intro to be yet, or what I want it to be yet, but I do know I'm going to make an intro. I'm going to be borrowing some shit up. We're gonna find out how we're gonna put it together, and we're gonna boom. You know what I mean? We'll have it up. We'll have it up ready for you guys. But until that, let's get into this intro right quick. With that, make sure y'all take this time to roll up. So yesterday I did not let the whole song go through. I only let like 30 seconds go through. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do it. So I think today what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let like the hook in the first verse go, and then once that second hook come back, I think that's when I'll make the transition back to this part. But anyway, gonna make sure I get rolled up, man. Roll up some dope up, man. We got a good little half stream for us today, man. We got a good half stream going today, man. Hope everybody's having a good day. As you can see, it's early right now. It's not early. It's 11 a.m. right now. You know what I mean? You can see the sunlight is outside. Goddamn. So I'm not in no dark crib being weird. All right. But yeah, we gonna do this because I'm trying to watch Gil's Arena at 1:30. So we got about 2 hours. Goddamn, 2.5 hours to do this. So yeah, let's do it though, man. Let's do it. That's bro, man. Bro be going crazy, bro. In real life be going crazy. Real life. Once again, y'all can find his music on all platforms. Wherever you find your music app. Apple Music, Google Play, Amazon Music, Spotify, whatever. Whatever, bro. But back to this oatmeal, gang. I didn't realize how good and how better oatmeal is when you make it with milk. Bro, some of y'all might be like, bro, how the fuck did you not know that, bro? Duh. Nigga, I grew up not the richest. I'm still not the richest. Just a regular nigga for now until I get rich and wealthy on y'all. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is, it's so much better. And by the way, this is why too. Not only did nigga not grow up with the most bread, but we grew up with the 2% milk. I didn't drink milk growing up. I did not like milk. I still don't like milk. I don't drink regular 2%, all that bullshit ass milk. I don't. I drink oat milk or almond milk. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I don't. That's it. You feel me? In this rack, I got oat milk in this. Now I got it. It's crazy. I got the oat milk in the oats. I got the oat milk in the oats. Goddamn. So it's hitting. So you know what I mean. So I don't know what made me do it one day. I think one day I just so happened to look at the back of the box or something like that, and it said you make it with milk. Or I don't know how I got to put milk in it. Oh, that's how. Because I do know when you make pancakes, when you make it with an egg and like a cup of milk or something like that up in it, it's way better when you just add. Oh, and you add some little oil up in it. Whatever. I use avocado oil. Or olive oil, the oil I got. Anyway, when you use those three ingredients inside to make pancakes, it's 1,000% better. So I was like, I wonder if you make oatmeal with milk, would it be better? And bro, it is so much better. You taste it. You actually, like, even if you get the great value oatmeal, gang. Even if you get the great value oatmeal, gang, you can still taste it perfectly, bro. It's so much better. And like, I went back, I wanted to try it with water right quick. I said, it's not hitting the same, bro. It don't hit the same, bro. Excuse me. I don't know if it's because the warm milk is what's doing it, or just a combination of everything with the warm milk. I don't know. But this shit hits so much harder, bro. It hits so much harder. Oh my gosh. I did not like oatmeal like that. I'm telling you, bro. I didn't. The way I used to eat oatmeal when I used to make it with water, I used to make it watery. Like, you'll heat it up and it'll still be watery. You get to eat it like soup a little bit. That's how I used to eat the oatmeal because, like, I didn't like it was all clumpy. It was nasty, dry up fast as hell. That was, bro. Even this, like, this has been dried up a little bit, but it's creamy as shit still. Like, it don't feel like it's dried up. So everybody out there, if you make oatmeal, make it with milk, bro. Make it with milk. I promise you, your life is going to change, bro. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. With that being said, I got the last, well, not the last, but it's a finger long today. It's a finger long today. This is the base of the finger right here. It's longer than the finger today. Alright? I don't got no little hands either. You feel me? That's how we smoke. We smoking this. We gonna smoke more today too as well. I got a little bit left of the Go-Gurts. But we are out of the Go-Gurts. This is the half. This is the half we had. We had a half of Go-Gurts. We bought this 2 days ago. We finished it today. We could have finished it yesterday, but I fucking passed out. God damn it. But we got a little bit. We got like a little left. You know what I mean? We only got that much of the Go-Gurts left. So we'll just combine that what we got today and what we got today. We got some Carolina honey. Oh, from Rhythm. I see that, right? Alright, cool. We got some Carolina honey from Rhythm today. I've had Carolina honey before. I did not like this shit, but it was not from Rhythm. It was from, I think it was from Cookies, bro. I think it was, I'm gonna look. Let me check right quick. I'm gonna check. Cause I got anything I ever smoked, I keep it over here. I don't know why. Eventually I'm gonna probably get rid of it, or eventually I'm gonna do something with it. I truly don't know, but I keep it all. I'm gonna find the Carolina honey. I know I got it. It's so much weed over here though, bro. Oh my god. So much. I need a flashlight. Look, you see this? You see this? Found it. Found it. Alright. See? Carolina honey. I've had it before. I did not like it. I wonder. Oh shit! It was by Rhythm. Oh fuck! It is by Rhythm. But it's been a while, so we'll give them another chance. We'll give them another chance. Yeah. Let me see if it smells the same. Nah, you don't smell shit. Alright. Let me go put all these back right quick. Cause I can't. Well, you see that? There's plenty more in there. There's plenty more in there. I'm gonna count what's on the floor. And the kill. So this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This is 20. This is 20 canisters right here. 20 canisters. I'm not. It's not even like. Come on, bro. Like, and then I got to trust me. It gets crazy over here. I smoke a lot, and I smoke this I smoke by myself. Like, I mean, I have a girl here smoke, but the women I smoke with, they don't even finish the first joint. You know what I'm saying? So I'm smoking all this basically by myself. Yeah. And they're all zips and halves. There's a couple 3.5s in there. As you can tell from that Carolina honey, and a couple 7s, but they're mainly all halves and 3.5s. crash out. Hop in the rocket beach. We your ass in the past now. You mad now. So some shit got me back. All up on my phone. That's your way. Rocks out left is crazy. Hop in the go. Too much money on me. I'ma think you get it though. I'ma think you get it no more. Just give me some bills on me with the clothes. They think shots at me, but I'm invisible. Okay, that's cool. Okay, let's go. I said, Jay picking up the window. I said, oh no. See, now this is the bad part, because now I gotta put all this back up in here somehow. Fuck. Fuck. I fucked up somewhere. I don't know where. I fucked up somewhere. Damn. Shut up. Oh, well, Celeste. Here it is. Celeste. So I needed some notes, man. Alright, my fault. That kind of took a little bit more my time than I did, because I actually ended up making more space somehow. Yeah, that's crazy. I actually made more space. So I just fit a new one in there, and I got 2 more over here that I didn't have space for before. So the fact that I was able to fit some space was pretty cool. Alright. My fault about that though. It took a lot more time than I thought. But anyway, I got 1, 2, 3. I got 5 topics today, right? It's not really important. I'm gonna let you know right now. There's one I don't give a fuck about. So we'll do that first. And that's gonna be the DJ AKADEMIKS and Summyah shit. Nigga, I barely know who the hell Summyah is, for one. But I've seen her in DDG shit, in DDG clips. So I don't really watch streamers, bro. I don't really be watching shit. I be watching fucking 520 in the morning, 520 podcast, Gills Arena, AKADEMIKS every now and then. Goddamn, who else? Joe Budden podcast. Like, outside of that, RDC. I watch the shit out of RDC. Like, that's what I be watching, bro. I don't really be giving a fuck about none of these other. But I do want to know what's going on with the DJ AKADEMIKS and Summyah thing. I don't know what's going on with that, so let's find that out. But I don't really want to watch. Alright, boom. Alright. So I think I got DJ AKADEMIKS talking about it.
Let's be real. Getting over someone that you saw forever with, now that is a breakup that hits different. There was a time when I was stuck.
Hey, shorty. Hit my line. Damn. Anyway. Oh. If y'all haven't already, let's do. Hey, shout to Wiz, man. If y'all don't know, if y'all don't watch Wiz, his Twitch, he's on Twitch. His shit be going crazy. He's smoking good weed. getting some good lives in, doing some fire record, bro. Wiz, bro. I'm gonna have to come in here and just talk about and just glaze Wiz. Pause, bro, because he's my favorite artist outside of Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne was #1 for me for a long time. Wiz took the crown for me personally because I just relate more to, but I fuck with Wayne. Wayne probably still #1. It's 1A, 1B type shit. They're interchangeable, right? But anyway, Wiz, bro. He the reason why I roll butt nakeds. Again, I used to roll them, but I used to hate it, so I moved on to filters. But then I got to watching his streams. He said, "Man, we rolling no butt nakeds." I said, "Ugh, why you rolling no butt nakeds?" And I'm like, maybe it's something that maybe it's in the way that you roll it, because I did not fuck with it. It used to be like mad residue that come out of here and shit like that, but that was back in the day. So I was probably smoking bad weed. So I'm assuming that's why he was doing stupid shit like that, because now my butt nakeds, there's no residue. It just smokes perfect. I love it. I love the butt nakeds, bro. It saves you money on the filters too. I ain't gonna lie. You ain't gotta buy no dumbass filters. Just roll good butt naked. You know what I mean? But it's not bad to roll filters. There's nothing against filters. I still get filters every now and then. You know what I'm saying? But not to the extent I used to, right? Anyway, I be going on tangents, my fault. But anyway, I say all that to say we're gonna do some push-ups. I say all that to say we're gonna do some push-ups when we get to this video, man. Let's do some push-ups. For y'all don't know what push-ups are, we gonna hit this motherfucker 10 times without exhaling. All inhales every time. All one breath. And then when we get to 10, we blow it all out, alright? But lighting it and taking a hit does not count as one. You gotta light it, take a hit, just make sure it's smoking, blow it out, and then we start from there, alright? Ain't no cheating, goddamn. We don't cheat it. But bro, let's for a second, I gotta admire how good this bitch look, bro. Look at that. That bitch look amazing. Sometimes I don't even want to smoke. It's like a piece of art. Alright, let's get it. Let's do it though. I ain't like it. I don't like that. We gotta get to where we want it. Hence how we like it, you know what I'm saying? I can't wait till I get my mic though, because when I get my mic, excuse me, when I get my mic, I won't have to project my voice as much as I have to kind of right now, just to make sure I'm talking loud enough for the music not to be overpowering. That's why I'm kind of getting close to the camera a little bit, because I have to be able to reach the mic. And I'm looking at the levels as well, make sure the levels don't get too crazy. So the levels are pretty good, you know what I'm saying? When I raise my voice too crazy, the level's good in the yellow, but barely in the yellow though. So I'll take it. All right, let's do some push-ups. I think it's where we want it. All right, let's do it. Y'all know how we feel about the ash. Make sure your ash is gray. Alright? Now, I know there's things going around saying, "Oh my god, that's cap. You don't really need to have gray ash. The gray and the black ash does not matter. It's a myth." Stop listening to people that tell you that's a myth. It's not a myth. I'm telling you, it's not. Alright? When the ash is gray, that means it was cured correctly. It was dried correctly. It was grown correctly. They got the chemicals out of it. You know what I mean? They did, everything was done properly. If you're smoking and your ash is turning black, something in the process was done wrong, incorrectly, off, imbalanced. Something was missed. Something. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying you have trash weed. The weed still might be good, but it's not where it can be. It didn't evolve, goddamn. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Your Pokemon did not evolve, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Your car got no upgrades, my boy. Your bitch don't got no implants. She didn't hit puberty, my boy. She's still flat chested. Respectful. But yeah, let's get into this video. Let's get into this. We didn't yapped enough.
Is Bad Baby getting some weight or something? Let me see. Where's Bad Baby at, y'all? They're saying she gained some weight. Actually, let me address this. This was funny as hell. Yo, chat, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Yo, hypergamy, and I hate to use these words because these are red pill words. It's such a real thing. With all due respect, like, y'all see these women on my screen. They're I believe they're of age, right? Gotta make sure. I know this one's called Summyah. Summyah age. Oh, she's 19? Yeah, okay. What's the other one's name? The other one's name is Aaliyah Maria. Marie? Okay. I just want to verify their age before I say anything about them. 24. Okay. So we have one that's 19.
I don't think that's the same chick, brother.
Is she 19? And the other one.
Is that the same? There's no. Is that I don't think that's a chick you was looking for, brother. I don't know.
24.
All right.
Okay. I gotta be honest with you. Yo, both of these ladies, you know, they're legal. They're attractive. But in reality, you know, and no disrespect to them, I'm not the best looker. Clearly, I'm a guy, but nobody cares about guys' looks. I think these girls are like 7.5, respectfully. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, they have their hair laid right, but like these girls are kind of like, they're a good look, they're attractive, but like, we're not talking about drop dead gorgeous, right? And I only bring this up because this is the modern day thinking of women who are indoctrinated in this cycle of Instagram, right? Like, again, no disrespect to them, I don't think they look ugly at all, but because they have some type of notoriety, because they're streaming, a lot of men probably hit them up. The guys that they probably filter out are the rich, successful checkmark guys. So if you don't know, this girl, like, the thing about her is she's like No Cap's ex or current girlfriend or something. Her, I don't know.
Damn.
But usually what happens is...
Then how old is No Cap then? Because she's 19. Ain't bro like... I don't know. He probably like 23. I don't know.
Most of these girls have fake friends. So, like, when one dates a celebrity rapper, she befriends another girl that dates other celebrity rappers. So I'm pretty sure she probably dates other celebrities. I'm not trying to diss them by saying they're like 7.5. Yeah, I'm just trying to say, like, they're not ugly, clearly. But, like, this isn't the best looking women on earth. However, when you hear them talk about the guys that they want, and I only mention, like, and rate their looks because if you walk around America, or you walk around any city, yeah, there's a rarity to 7.5, but it's a 7.5. About 30% of women, right? 30% of women in your town.
This is a 17-minute video, though. Like, is there like, you might get like a quick cap on like what happened exactly. Then we'll probably listen to that and see what happened. I just need like a quick like dial up, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I just need a quick little whoop.
No lawyer listed. It says pro se. That's how I know she went to ChatGPT. It was ironic because I felt like that was even hell proving the point. She said, "You're fucking up my money by exposing this culture that you know my behavior could be associated with." What does that tell you already? But okay, you know, usually when people send a cease and desist, they're
Act talking about it. Okay, where's Act talking about it at, though? Like, that's what I want. Let's go to Act page, maybe he has on here. Oh, sheesh. Damn, it's 30 minutes long, though. That's 2 30-minute videos we're gonna have today. Like, all right, let's try to get it, like, get some like little
Texas was feeling unlucky. Now Texas. watch the vlog, play a little bit of blackjack. I can't, low-key, I gotta give y'all the update on, like, this Summyah thing. Like, it's so funny. Like, a lot of shit going on behind the scenes. Yo, chat, why do y'all even hype these people up? Like, yo, when people tweet at me, you should tell them all, yo, this is a bad, you know what, they say it about 50. Why would y'all say to these other people about me? Just be like, this is a bad idea. Delete this one. Instead, y'all gas these people up. Yo, you're cooking this bad ass, bro. And then y'all hype it up. I'm giving BTA. Belt is gonna be issued, right? Like, y'all been doing this for like 15 years. Like, I'm really just like, I'm doing my thing. Y'all hype these motherfuckers up. And after y'all hype them up, y'all hype up even more. Yo, get online, get in Discord with At. I didn't even know my voice was like low. Let me know that next time, chat. It was my Discord call, but like, I gotta like adjust some shit. It's all good. I'm not tripping. Bruh, she came on, and afterwards, bro, nigga, you see, the thing is, when I get into an altercation, with somebody, verbal one, obviously, bro, I'm not like here panicking. I know what they gonna say online afterwards. Yo, why you so mad at women? Why, yo, he fat as hell. Ain't nobody want him. If he wasn't rich, he wouldn't be. I get it. Yo, these days, you gotta do a lot to try to get under my skin. 15 years, Teflon. I told you, if I didn't have the mental fortitude, I got 50 guns. They say the worst to me. They wish death on me. I woke up today and checking my DMs. I get like throughout night, maybe 800 DMs. I'm reading through every one of them. This is how I get on the shitter. I'm like, all right, let me see. Sometimes I get new news. Yo, check this out. They send exclusive videos. I'm checking it all out. So, yo, I can't wait to find you. Yo, here's your address. I'm coming for you. I've seen it all. Okay. I do it every day. I read it every day. Every day, I wake up before I eat a coffee. My breath still stinks.
I can't, like, sending niggas death threats is crazy, bro. Because, like, what if a nigga make you stand on it, bro? What if now, it's going to be impossible through mail, or through but, like, what if I was bored this day? I got bread. Not saying me literally, but me as if I'm Act, right? Saying I got bread today, I'm bored today. I feel like paying somebody to do some cyber shit to find out where you stay at through your page. What they call that shit? I don't know. Whatever. But what if I'm just bored that day and I want to have somebody find you, bro? You gonna be able to stand on that shit? That's what I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying.
40 niggas tell me how they're gonna kill me. 40. Then I read 20 telling me to go kill me. Then I read 200 bitches telling me, yo, you ugly as shit, you fat. I don't care. And then 20 other niggas saying, yo, you can't come to this street, this block, this whatever. I deal with it. And it's because for this online shit, you gotta be built for it. Oh, and then the new thing is like, 50 of them is like, didn't you talk to a kid? Whatever. Listen, gotta be Teflon for this shit.
That's real? Facts.
So I'm just telling you, usually when these situations happen, I'm cooling, chat. But I knew it was a bad idea for Shorty to get on the thing. Knew it was a bad idea. Bro, she got on the shit with me, bro.
Oh, so they was online with each other.
The reason why I always hear people say certain shit. Y'all say it a lot with whack. Yo, Act, why you let him like call you out your name? Yo, my nigga, let me tell you this. In reality, I don't plan. You see, I'm not the person who's trying to be like, yo, son, anybody can get fucked up in here. What? Y'all could do that, but I could do that when I'm streaming alone. In any conversations about debate and points made, bro, I was killing with points. So when she's loud micing me, which that's my fault. I should have made sure it's not loud mic. She's loud micing me. Bet. But she's ad hominem me, which means ad hominem, that means personal insults. Yo, you fat. Anybody want you. You ugly. Yo, could you change the tire?
Right.
You gotta pay for pussy. That rolls off my shoulder. I've heard it all from better and smarter and wittier. You can't get me off my point. That's the quickest way people do when they don't have arguments. I'll come with facts. So I'm like, let me just keep hitting facts. You feel me? I'm the boxer that when we sparring, maybe you ain't see the flashy knockout. When you go back and watch the tape, you're like, so he pieced them up. You look at the comp you boxed, damn, this nigga landed 90% punches. He was efficient. That's me, Jack. I'm gonna make sure I'm in there with
Say he Floyd.
Check.
Him acting, he Floyd.
Yo, when we got off of this shit, I guess now the clipping people, they're doing their thing. It's clipped up everywhere. The comments start coming in. Because let me tell you something about an online argument. Whether you're in spaces, whether you're on a live stream, or whether you're like in a clubhouse. Oftentimes, the people in the room don't reflect the comments for the VOD later. Why? The people in the room like screaming.
Yeah.
They like ad hominems, insults. The people who ain't watching live, you see, when you're watching live, you just want to see the craziest shit.
POS.
The people who ain't watching live, they're gonna now analyze. You get what I'm saying? So the razzle dazzle does it for the live crowd. The logic does it for the VOD. So now it's getting clipped up. They're putting it everywhere.
That's what a lot of battle rappers say. I don't know that niggas into battle rap. Battle rap is tough. A lot of battle rappers be like, man, wait till the footage drop though. The other niggas like, some nigga, but I had the room was shaking. The room was going crazy. You should have been there. And that's a fact. You can win. You can win the in-house. You know what I'm saying? You might win crazy for your first all three battles, but your first was probably for real mid. Niggas probably missed what bro said in his first and his second. You know what I'm saying? It's different when you watch that body. It's different when you watch the battle back, bro. When you sit back and you watch the battle back, you go, ooh, shit, he was low-key cooking. This nigga was low-key cooking. The crowd didn't catch it. Niggas wasn't paying attention. Niggas wasn't listening. We go watch that motherfucking VOD, though, my boy. You get to rewind some shit. You get to slow some shit down, press play like, hold on. You get to sit back and think. And like, damn, nigga, this was that connected with this. Yeah, that shit different. He ain't no cap. He ain't lying.
Them comments start getting to shorty. Start getting to her. The comments start getting to her. Torturing her. Again, it's not me. Chat. She went to ChatGPT and wrote up a whole cease and desist saying she's planning to sue me. She sent it from her DM, sent it to, kid you not. But, and the fuck, I was like, whoa. She was like, yo, you have, like, you're fucking up my money and you have people believing a false thing about me. And I'm like, there's many different issues there, right? There's many different issues. I accuse her of participating in what I call escort culture. If that is defamation, I don't know. But okay. She claimed that being an escort was a legal thing. No, that's not necessarily true. Prostitution is illegal. Right. But if escorting becomes prostitution, if you're getting paid for it, never said she got you. But you know, that's really here and there. She sent me this whole legal document. No lawyer listed. It says pro se. That's how I know she went to ChatGPT. It was ironic because I felt like that was even help proving the point. She said, "You're fucking up my money by exposing this culture that you know my behavior could be associated with."
Wow.
What does that tell you already? But okay.
Wow. Yeah, because why would you write that in the cease and desist, right?
Ultimately, you know, and I could tell, like, you know, this is one of the reasons why you don't really engage with these people, but they love to act like they want to engage. So I asked her because she's actually DMing, right? I say, oh, hey, girl, listen, we're adults. Remember I felt bad. I seen her out. She was getting teary-eyed and stuff. And that's how all these loudmouth chicks are, right? Like, they'll be like,
Facts.
They'll call you the most vile stuff. You respond, but you start breaking down. Like, if you ever break down their psyche, you break them down completely. Because usually the nasty, vile things they say to you is only a facade of a very fragile ego and also a fragile, insecure person. So, I said, listen, it wasn't even that big. I really got nothing against you. You just made it personal. You sent them tweets at me. Like, I really made a general statement, even though, yeah, you were involved in that video that I reacted to. And I asked her, I say, listen, we're adults. And by the way, I hear people keep saying she's 20. I know she's 20 or 21, whatever. She's an adult. In the United States of America, you're an adult.
True.
I'm not trying to solicit her for sex or anything. I'm talking to her as a human being. And the idea that we have people who would say someone who's 20 can't intellectually have discourse and can't understand simple logic that I'm making, it just shows that, we're in like this country where I really think already they look at women or handicapped persons. It's like a child. It's, with no threat of violence, with no threat of anything, with just being able to debate, you're like, oh my God. So, maybe I should switch to this screen. I guess they're gonna flip it, right? So, they so I asked her, I said, hey, listen, we're adults, let's just talk about it. Send me a number. And I guess she's so overzealous. And it's kind of like, it's a little bit odd. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a little bit odd. Because these are the same women, when she's in the room, and this is why you gotta watch for the setup with these girls, chat. When she was in, there's a video, and I'm gonna play it on the bigger screen. We'll talk about this. So when I do the full screen, she's the girl that when you watch the video, when her and there's another girl, her name is, I can't remember her name, but they're in the room with Summyah. They're saying things to trigger him.
Damn.
Oh, you this, oh, you that, oh, you this, oh, you that. When he starts responding, stop playing with me. They turn instant victims. They're allowed to spew whatever hatred, whatever, really nasty, vile things, and you respond, or they, respond in liking, it's a big deal. So anyway, I asked her, I said, hey, listen, what's your number? I'll get on the phone with you, like, just talk to him, be like, usually when people send a cease and desist, they're hoping you're not going to keep dragging. That's basically admitting the white flag that, hey, listen, people are starting to maybe reflect some thoughts based on our conversation about me, and this could be something that's not good for me. Could you not keep dragging it? Bro, I don't have, no one wakes up and says, what is Summyah? No. So yeah, there's no malintent, there's no, I don't want to drag it or nothing like that, so I said, let's get on the phone. And here's what my proposition was going to be. No. So I said, give me your number. So I'm saying, I want to get on the phone. Instantly. And this should tell you all you want to know. Remember, she sent me this chat GPT cease and desist. I'm like, oh my God, I can tell she's so triggered. She's blah, blah. She's trying to type all legal now. She's like, calling me a thought is one thing, but accusing me of two. I know, baby. I'm like, yo, all right. Listen, we can be adults. It's fine. Right? And really, so I'm like, give me a number. She misconstrues me asking for her number as me asking, like, for what number in monetary sum would I settle before we get to litigation? Yo, chat.
Never, bro. She read that. How did you say it? How did you say it? Now, because how do you misconstrue that? What he just say? All right, can I get your number? What's your number? He probably said, "What's your number?" What's your number? And she took that as, "What's my number?" What the fuck?
But it's about the moolah. So it's about money with these people. So I'll give her some credit though. She didn't just give me a number. She was just like, hey, where I'm ready to go and blah blah blah. But also I just care my reputation. I don't necessarily want exactly money, but yeah, you've hurt me. You've hurt my reputation.
No, what's your phone number?
That's the sound of an American oil company hard at work. Want to be a part of it? Listen up.
Hello.
Like,
which this is, and without calling names for all you simp ass other streamers who are rushing to her defense, I don't know how, as men, y'all stand by.
Maybe you gotta watch the other shit. But I mean, I don't really care that much. I just wanted to see what was going on. I feel like this kind of sums it up, really. I feel like he just summed it up. Like, I feel like anything else is just me just getting to the messiness of it. And I don't necessarily care. I didn't necessarily care anymore. I just figured I'd be watching DJ AKADEMIKS. I ain't watching it in probably a week. Close to. Maybe, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Just like this next topic, right? The Druski. Now, I will say, I just saw the skit yesterday on some random shit. I just saw that yesterday on some random, and I mean, it was low key kind of funny. I ain't gonna lie, but I think he was just talking about what's been going on lately in the super mega churches. Hold on, quick, my clothes done in the washer. I'll be right back. A lot more extra than enough though. But yeah, this Druski stuff though, man. I guess it got people upset, man. And like, I don't know, like as I was saying, like really, it like, I think he was for real just talking about what's been going on recently. Mainly what was going on in the past few years, with the mega churches and what's been going on with the scandals and stuff like that. I don't think he was. I think it's almost just like when he did the white face one, you know. Let me see. What's bro? Here you go. There's somebody I can watch.
My hubby wanted to last longer in bed, and this is how we did it. If you're a man...
Bro. I gotta hurry up and get my premium back.
Have Wanda stand up here. Wanda, please. Wanda told us earlier this month that she could not have a baby anymore. So I impregnated her with the word of God. I'm going to impregnate everyone with the word of God.
Alright, so like at that point, alright. I ain't got nothing to say. I ain't got nothing to say. I'm the wrong nigga for this topic, bro. Because like at this point, like it is jokes, but I can see also it's damn disrespectful. It's also disrespectful. But I feel like that's what they be doing though. I feel like that's the joke part of it. Like the joke part of it is, excuse me, fuck. Like the joke part of it is the metaphors and like hyperbole and stuff like that. Like that, like I feel like that's the stuff he's making fun of. Like how they do stuff like that. The jokes. You know, been in church before. You know how the pastor be trying to relate to the crowd and, you know, make the jokes that he hear people talk about, the problems that they come to him about, the stuff that he go through, he witnessed. You know what I mean? We all humans, so we all go through shit. You know what I'm saying? We all are relatable in some sort. Definitely in the black community, us people. Like, definitely us, our community, bro. We relatable as hell through all types of funny jokes, trauma jokes. You feel me? Goddamn. So, like... bro, this is dog. All right. Let's be mature. Let's be mature for 9 minutes. 9 minutes.
You gonna get pregnant with the word of God. You gonna get pregnant with the word of God. You gonna get pregnant with the word of God. Now, I had somebody in the congregation ask why I'm wearing Christian Dior and Christian. Because I'm a Christian, and I walk in the blood of Jesus. Give us some praise. I'm a Christian first, and I walk in the blood of Jesus. Give us some praise. Give us some praise. We are raising funds for a project in Zimbabwe. Yes, we are trying to get our congregation over in Africa. Amen. We wanted to raise $4 million for that. Amen. Hallelujah. That needs to appear today. We are not letting anyone leave until we reach our goal. Amen.
he pointing jokes at dude who did that, bro. Like it's jokes. It's jokes.
Hallelujah. Life savings here. Give him some praise for that. Give his life savings up. Apostle Richie says, baby, can you help me? I said, can you help me? I said, can you help me? I'm going to finish this word here. And I'm going to do the Christian version. Don't worry about it. I'm going to do the Christian version. I'm driving this Billy Bentayga.
They be doing that, though. That's what I'm saying. They be doing that, bro. It's not that big of a deal, bro. It can't.
Because I believe in Christ. Can you leave on your legs like a survivor? Can you leap on your legs? Now the money fall out your pockets. You gave Tyler off? No. Shut the fuck up, man.
Nah, that's crazy.
Yo, if that's not one of the most accurate skits that I've seen in a long time. The NASCAR skit was pretty epic. But this skit is pretty accurate because it reflects a lot of these mega churches, these non-denominational churches, the black church. And it doesn't mean that the white church isn't scheming and scamming and doing what it is that they're doing. But there's a lot of people that are getting upset and bothered by this skit that Druski did that basically is a parody of what happens within a black church and how they finessing people out of their life savings and they're not getting nothing in return. It's crazy. And so I know that there are a lot of people, as a person that was raised in the church, I know that there are a lot of people that criticize the church, criticize the black church, say that they should be doing more for the community. There is some truth to that. And there's a group of people that actually have never been to church, don't even know what they're doing. There's a lot of great churches out there. But the ones that get the most visibility and the ones that you know, are highlighted the most and you know, championed and celebrated, it becomes one big situation where a lot of people are going there for social hour, right? On some, you know, you see a lot of alphabet community in the pulpit. You see it in the choirs. It becomes more performative than it is resourceful. And again, most of the churches that I've ever been to as a person that's been raised in a church, as a person that has found new church homes and stuff like that, just based off of the fact that I've lived in different areas or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You've outgrown this or you've evolved into that. I will tell you that it is fairly accurate of what goes on in these super mega churches. And it can't not be critiqued. There are pastors that are visible that I think that are absolute trash. Save that for another day. You'll have that whole other conversation.
For sure. Yeah, I'm agreeing though, man. Like, I don't think it's that crazy, man. Like, I'll say the beginning one was crazy. Like, how he started off was kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That was a little crazy, but it's a joke at the end of the day, though, man. It's a joke, but at the same time, though, I do think a lot of people. Let me not say a lot of people. I'm tripping. I do think there's some people in the churches who be out here finessing for real, bro. For real, I ain't been in church in a minute. For real. I was raised in a Baptist church, bro. Baptized and all that. You feel me? But like, I be feeling they just as bad, worse as us, for real. They just be hiding behind the church, for real, bro. Like, I don't really respect it too much, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go too far with it because, like, at the end of the day, we are, you know what I mean? We all learn at the same time, you know what I mean? We all got mistakes, you feel me? So it's not like, what's the point of judging them? We just alike, that's what I'm saying. The only thing I don't like is how they hide behind, well, we are more aligned with God than you are, so we can be this way, we can woo off the band, and y'all can't because y'all do, you feel me? That's why I don't rock with, to be honest. But yeah, man, the skit funny as hell though, bro. I'm not the nigga who be the skit funny as shit though. The skit funny as hell though, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. But let's see what else I had. JCOLE and Kai. So this like we did yesterday, and we had some basketball. But just like yesterday, we gonna watch Kai. He gonna read a book. I think that's what we got today. Another book reading. Yeah, we did 21 minutes. Today is 30 minutes. So get ready for that. And you know, we kind of like documented our growth at the same time too. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know about. I just found out about this, so I'm gonna probably watch some of these off stream as well. So therefore, we can kind of get caught up a little faster. To be honest with you, that's what I'm going to do. So we just get caught up a little faster and kind of like, you know, build at the same time. But yeah, I'm building mine from the ground, as y'all see. You know what I mean? And goddamn, I'm showing you can start off with whatever you need. As y'all can see, when I make my thumbnails, I'm making them right here on my phone. You know what I'm saying? I make my thumbnails on my phone. You feel me? And I just learned how to, you know what I'm saying? I learned how to be good enough for what I needed to be until I go up another level. You know what I'm saying? I use this camera that's on my freaking goddamn you know, built in. You feel me? Excuse me, the mic built in. I gotta project my voice a certain way. My light right here from Walmart. My boy, Shorty, Walmart, and it's broke. It's broke. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, but it's broke. You see the other half, how it's not lit because it fell. So it's broke. And only half of it worked. You dig what I'm saying? So we doing what we can with what we got. Just how in the first video when we watched, he just showed that you don't need much to be a content creator. You don't need much to do what you want to do. You just start. Goddamn. Once again, I'm gonna keep reminding y'all every single time. I am at 82 subscribers right now. Goddamn, we trying to get to 100. And then when we get to 100, we're gonna come on a new goal. And that's either gonna be 150 or 200. You feel me? So, goddamn, we just trying to come up. But anyway, back to the Carolina honey. We gonna roll this up. Time is 12, so yeah, we got some time. Yeah, just like before, it smell just goddamn normal. You know, we gotta see how it is. It's this as hell though. But it's not like so it's still pretty sticky. It's still pretty sticky. It's old though. It feels like it's old, bro. It doesn't seem like it's too old, but it's not the freshest. I'm gonna have to get some packs. Yeah, but let's roll it up though. Let's see how it smokes. That's gonna tell us a lot. I mean, this tells me a lot too though. Like when I feel it, like you feel that, and I got some sticky on my hand. You know what I mean? So that is a good sign. It's not too much either. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how well you can tell, but it's not too much. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's you know what I mean? It's right. It's enough, right? Like I said, when I try, I don't roll it with my hands. I use a grinder. But like when I was just doing that to see how it go, it don't just crumble. So that's a good sign. Pretty sticky. We like sticky. What y'all smoking on though, man? Let me know. Let me know. Hell yeah. Fuck with you. I like to roll them pretty fat, man. I like to roll thumpers, man. It's like, why not, you know? I am gonna get a bong eventually. It'll probably be a little down the line, not too far down the line, probably like closer to summertime. You know what I'm saying? Definitely give me the bong. We're gonna do some bong. I gotta get one by 420. So it's gonna be close to that time. I get one by that time. I have to. Also gotta start stacking this bread for that day too, cause we're gonna do our normal, but we're also gonna buy weed specifically for that day. We're gonna buy like 2 zips probably and smoke the whole 2 fucking zips the whole day. Like we're gonna just rip it. Fuck it. I've never done that before, I'm not gonna lie. I've never smoked 2 zips in one day. Yeah, I want to see if I do that. So. Then we'll just build on top of that, you know what I mean? I'm gonna be so stoned, bro. I'm gonna be out of this world, bro. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna probably pass out. I wish I could just I can kind of oversmoke, but I'm still a little stuffed. How it breaks down though. Once again, we still got a little bit of that, Govers in here too. So I've been smoking these ones. I don't really usually like these, to be honest. Not that anything's wrong. They've been good. They've been treating me pretty well. I honestly like the the other ones. I can never remember the all natural, basically the all natural ones. You know what I mean? Those ones. You know what I'm saying? But I will say that these are tougher than those. The other ones, those will rip so easy. If you don't roll those right, you're gonna hate them. You will hate them. So I'm not mad at anyone who don't like them. I can understand why. These are pretty good. These roll pretty well. They don't really rip easy. They're pretty tough, but they are still thin as shit. They still thin, but some tough motherfuckers. So. Yeah, man, we just be getting stony, man. So with the last live, the JCOLE shit was like, the JCOLE shit was on some weird shit. So hopefully it's not this time, man. It was on that UMG, blah blah blah. Like, bro, like, relax, bro. Like, relax, bro. Like, he put it out, nigga. Nobody making money, bro. Even if I am, I'm not making him or your money, bro. So it's like, well, let y'all nigga eat, bro. Yeah, we finna get that hope. You know, we want the weed to lay down, though. You know what I'm saying? Look, sticking to a finger. Not a lot, though. Sticking to a finger. Good signs, man. Good signs. We want to rock the boat. That's what bro be saying. Rock the boat, huh? And don't worry. I got a tray right here, so it's not like just being like super messy or nothing. It's falling where it needs to, you know. So we're all good. We're flashy. This is the easy part now. Well, at least it should be. When you turn it into a thumper. Everybody does it different. I still roll my papers like a blunt. Almost. Like a lot of people who be rolling papers, they do like a little lick, and they just fold it over. Every time I do it, it don't work how I be thinking it should work. So I don't do it that way. They always end up too loose somewhere. I don't like it. Or it don't stick. I don't like it. Don't smoke right. So don't like it. yeah. I was watching DJ Ghost one day. He was saying how he like 38, 39 now. And he was saying how he feel like he's getting too old to be rolling up in his videos. Like he says, already. I think he was saying it's already bad enough that because he has an influence and stuff like that. It's already bad enough that he smokes and stuff, but he don't want to be like rolling up in the video and be seen rolling up. But I get it. I'ma still be rolling up. Maybe like at that age, I'll feel the same way. Maybe, but then again, maybe not. So it is what it is. But yeah, here we go. Here's the thumper. Here's the thumper. Real nice, right? Real nice, right? I think so. But yeah, let's get the Kai. Let's knock the Kai out, then we'll get into JCOLE, then we'll get into basket battle, and then we'll be going. So it'll be close to 1 o'clock when we finish this. So we're gonna be kind of pushing the time a little bit. So we might not do basketball today. But we are gonna get this Kai knocked out though. We are gonna do that. We're gonna make sure we keep up with this. So yeah, let's do it. My phone. Just had to make sure no ads pop up right quick.
Alright, so I'm reading Atomic Habits yet again. I'm setting a clock for 30 minutes. Every day I want to start to read more and more. I did not think 20 minutes is enough, so that's why we're doing 30 minutes. And I'm reading because I want to improve and articulate myself better. I'm not happy with the way I articulate myself now, and I want to just keep getting better. 30 minutes. Here we go.
And at this point, we basically read Atomic Habits too, goddamn. So if you've never read this book before, we read it with the voiceover of Kai, basically. So if you're just tuning in, that's what we're doing. This is not a breakdown. We're literally just here for story time. I'm not gonna lie to you. So roll you up a joint, stuff your cone, stuff your bone, daskies, whatever you got. Kick back, relax, heat up some food, catch a vibe, and we're gonna get stoned and tune into Atomic. To the Atomic.
Small habits can make a meaningful difference. Small habits can make a meaningful difference by providing evidence of a new identity. And if a change is meaningful, it actually is big. That's the paradox of making small improvements. Putting this all together, you can see that habits are the path to changing your identity. The most practical way to change who you are is to change what you do. Each time you write, you are a writer. Each time you practice the violin, you're a musician. Each time you start a workout, you are an athlete. Each time you encourage your employees, you are a leader. Each habit not only gets results, but also teaches you something far more important: to trust yourself. You start to believe you can actually accomplish these things when the votes mount up and the evidence begins to change. The story you tell yourself begins to change as well. Of course, it works the opposite way too. Every time you choose to perform a bad habit, is a vote for the identity. The good news is that you don't need to be perfect. In any election, there are going to be votes for both sides. You don't need a unanimous vote to win an election. Damn. You just need a majority. Damn. It doesn't matter if you cast a few votes for oh my bad. Let me put this down a little bit. It doesn't matter. My bad. It doesn't matter if you cast few votes for a bad behavior or an unproductive habit. Your goal is simply to win the majority of the time. Damn. New identities require new evidence. If you keep casting the same votes you've always cast, you're going to get the same results you've always had. If nothing changes, nothing is going to change. It is a simple two-step process. Decide the type of person you want to be. 2, provide it to yourself with small wins. First,
let's do this. If we have any small content creators in here, streamers, whoever in here along with me, just like I am, let's gather here, bro. You know what I mean? Once whoever popped in here and chose to stay through watching this with me the whole 30 minutes we gonna watch, you chose to, you made a decision to keep going with whatever it is you got going on, goddamn. Because we reading this book and we learning the habits, we learning what we gotta do. And you getting this information, you getting this knowledge. So at this point, you can't say you never was pointed in the direction to start making the change that you felt like you needed to make at whatever time you needed to do it. You goddamn, you feel me?
Decide what you want to be. This holds at any level as an individual, as a team, as a community, as a nation. What you want to stand for. What are your principles and values? Who do you wish to become? These are big questions and many people aren't sure where to begin, but they do know what kind of results they want. To get six-pack abs or to feel less anxious or to double their salary, that's fine. Start there and work backward from the results you want to. Slow down. From the results you want to. Oh my gosh, I always do that. Backward from the results you want to. What? That's fine. Start there and work backward from the results you want to the type of person who could get those results. Ask yourself, who is the type of person that could get...
Stop asking yourself, are those the results you want to get for the person you're trying to be type shit. We with you, I got you, God, for you. I'm fucking with you, brother.
The outcome I want. Who is the type of person that could lose 40 pounds? Who is the type of person that could learn a new language? Who is the type of person that could run a successful startup? For example, who is the type of person who could write this book? It's probably someone who is consistent and reliable. Now, your focus shifts from writing a book, outcome-based, to being the type of person who is consistent and reliable, identity-based. This process can lead to beliefs like, I'm the kind of teacher who stands up for her students. I'm the kind of doctor who gives each patient the time and empathy they need. I'm the kind of manager who advocates for her employees. Once you have a handle on the type of person you want to be, you can begin taking small steps to reinforce your desired identity. I have a friend who lost over 100 pounds by asking herself, what would a healthy person do? All day long, she would use the question as a guide. Would a healthy person walk or take a cab? Would a healthy person order a burrito or a salad? Damn. She figured if she acted like a healthy person long enough, eventually she would become the person. She was right. The concept of identity-based habits is our first introduction to another key theme in the book. Hold on, I'm reading. You heard? Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah,
I'm not gonna say the case of my mom.
Healthy person. The concept of identity-based habits is our first introduction to another key theme in this book. Feedback loops. Your habits shape your identity, and your identity shapes your habits. It's a two-way street. The formation of all habits is a feedback loop. But it's important to let your values, principles, and identity drive the loop rather than your results. The focus should always be on becoming the type of person, not getting particularly outcome. The real reason habits matter. Identity change is the North Star of habit change. The remainder of this book will provide you with step-by-step instructions on how to build better habits in yourself, your family, your team, your company, and anywhere else you wish. But the true question is, are you becoming the type of person you want to become? The first step is not what or how, but who. You need to know who you want to be. Otherwise, your quest for change is like a boat without rudder. And that's why we are starting here. You have the power to change your beliefs about yourself. Your identity is not set in stone. You have a choice in every moment. You can choose the identity you want to reinforce today with the habits you choose today. And this brings us to the deeper purpose of this book and the real reason habits matter. Building a better habits isn't about littering your day with life hacks. It's not about flossing one tooth each night or taking a cold shower each morning or wearing the same outfit each day. It's not about achieving external measures of success like earning more money, losing weight, and reducing stress. Habits can help you achieve all of these things, but fundamentally, they are not about having something. They are about becoming someone. Ultimately, your habits matter because they help you become the type of person you wish to be. They are the channel through which you develop your deepest beliefs about yourself. Quite literally, you become your habits. There are 3 levels of change: outcome change, process change, and identity change. The most effective way to change your habits is to focus not on what you want to achieve, but on who you wish to become. Your identity emerges out of your habits. Every action is a vote for the type of person you wish to become. Becoming the best version of yourself requires you to continuously edit your beliefs and to expand your identity. The real reason habits matter is not because they can get you better results, but because they can change your beliefs about yourself.
And that's something which is very important, you feel me? How you feel about yourself, and how you go about how you feel about yourself definitely matters, you feel me? It's going to play into so many different type of parts and who you are and shit. Word too.
How to build better habits in 4 simple steps. In 1998, a psychologist named Edward Thorndike conducted an experiment that would lay the foundation for our understanding of how habits form and the rules that guide our behavior. Thorndike was interested in studying the behavior of animals, and he started by working with cats. He would place each cat inside a device known as a puzzle box. The box was designed so that the cat could escape through a door by some simple act, such as pulling at a loop of cord, pressing a lever, or stepping on a platform. For example, one box contained a lever that, when pressed, would open a door on the side of the box. Once the door had been opened, the cat would dart out and run over the bowl of food. Most cats wanted to escape as soon as they are placed inside the box. They would poke their nose into corners, stick their paws through openings, and claw at loose objects. After a few minutes of exploration, the cats would happen to press the magical lever. The door.
Let's run that back.
That, when pressed, of cord, pressing a lever, simple act, by some simple act, he would place each cat inside a device known as a puzzle box. The box was designed so that the cat could escape through a door by some simple act, such as pulling at a loop of cord, pressing a lever, or stepping on a platform. For example, one box contained a lever that, when pressed, would open a door on the side of the box. Once the door had been opened, the cat would dart out and run over the bowl of food. Most cats wanted to escape as soon as they are placed inside the box. They would poke their nose into corners, stick their paws through openings, and claw at loose objects. After a few minutes of exploration, the cats would happen to press the magical lever. The door would open and they would escape. Thorndike tracked the behavior. Oh my God, I think somebody texted me. Thorndike tracked the behavior of each cat across many trials. In the beginning, The animals move around the box at random, but as soon as the lever had been pressed and the door opened, the process of learning began. Gradually, each cat... What the hell? Oh my gosh. Is everything good? Okay. The beginnings. The animals moved around the box at random, but as soon as the lever had been pressed and the door opened, the process of learning began gradually. Each cat learned to associate the action of pressing the lever with the reward of escaping the box and getting to the food. After 20 to 30 trials, the behavior became so automatic and habitual that the cat could escape within a few seconds. For example, Thorndike noted cat 12 took the following times to perform the act: 160 seconds, 30 seconds, 90 seconds, 60, 15, 28, 20, 30, 22, 11, 15, 20, 12, 10, 14, 10, 8, 8, 5, 10, 8, 6, 6, 7. During the first trials, the cat escaped in an average of 1.5 minutes. During the last 3 trials, it escaped in an average of 6.3 seconds. With practice, each cat made fewer errors, and their actions became quicker and more automatic. Rather than repeat the same mistakes, that cat began to cut straight to the solution. From his studies, Thorndike described the learning process by stating behaviors followed by satisfying consequences tend to be repeated, and those that produce unpleasant consequences are less likely to be how habits form in our own lives. It also provides answers to some fundamental questions like what are habits and why does the brain bother building them at all? Why your brain builds habits. A habit is a behavior that has been repeated enough times to become automatic.
Yeah.
The process of habit formation begins the trial and error. Whenever you encounter a new situation in life, your brain has to make a decision. How do I respond? How do I respond to this? The first time you come across a problem, you're not sure how to solve it. Like Thorndike's cat. You're just trying things out to see what works. Neurological activity in the brain is high during this period. You are casually analyzing the situation and making conscious decisions about how to act. You're taking in tons of new information and trying to make sense of it all. The brain is busy learning the most effective course of action. Occasionally, like a cat pressing on a lever, you stumble across a solution. You're feeling anxious and you discover that going for a run calms you down. You're mentally exhausted from a long day of work, and you learn that playing video games releases you. You're exploring, and then bam, an award. After you stumble upon an unexpected reward, you alter your strategy for next time. Your brain immediately begins to catalog the events that preceded the reward. Wait a minute, that felt good. What did I do right before that? This is the feedback loop behind all human behavior. Try, fail, learn. Try differently. With practice, the useless movements fade away and the useful actions get reinforced. That's habit forming. Whenever you face a problem, repeated, your brain begins to automate the process of solving it. Your habits are just a series of automatic solutions that solve problems and stresses you face regularly. As behavioral scientist Jason Reha writes, habits are simply reliable solutions to reoccurring problems in our environment. As habits are created, the level of activity in the brain decreases. You learn to lock in on the cues that predict success and tune out everything else. When a similar situation arises in the future, you know exactly what to look for. There is no longer a need to analyze every single situation. Your brain skips the process of trial and error and creates a mental rule: if this, then that. These cognitive scripts can be followed automatically whenever the situation is appropriate. Now, whenever you feel stress, you get the itch to run. As soon as you walk in the door from work, you grab the video game controller. A choice that once required is now automatic. A habit has been created. Habits are mental shortcuts learned from experience. In a sense, a habit is just a memory of the steps you previously followed to solve a problem in the past. Whenever the conditions are right, you can draw on this memory and automatically apply the same solution. The primary reason the brain remembers the past is to better predict what will work in the future. Habit formation is incredibly useful because the conscious mind is
it's like your brain is like literally a whole nother person. It's like your brain is literally like a whole intern, manager, horrible accountant maybe, depending on the person. Like it's all of that in one, but you chose it every time. Like you chose who to like hire every single time. You know what I'm saying? That's the habits. The habits is the motherfucker we kept hiring. Our brain, the whole God damn, boy. It's crazy how he said the book said what was once a thought is now automatic. That's a fact.
Neck of the brain. It can only pay attention to one random at a time. As a result, your brain is always working to preserve your continuous attention for whatever task is most essential. Whenever possible, the conscious mind likes to pawn off tasks to the non-conscious mind to do automatically. This is precisely what happens when a habit is formed. Habits reduce cognitive load and free up mental capacity so you can allocate your attention to other tasks. Despite their efficiency, some people will wonder about the benefits of habits. The argument goes like this: will habits make life dull? I don't want to pigeonhole myself into a lifestyle I don't enjoy. Doesn't so much routine take away the vibrancy and spontaneity? How do I pronounce that? Spontaneity. Oftentimes, when I don't know what a word is pronounced, I get to look at how it's pronounced and what it even means.
Spontaneity.
Spontaneity. The condition of being spontaneous. Spontaneity.
Spontaneity.
Spontaneity. Spontaneity.
That's funny how anytime you hear like something like that on a Google Translate, how they say it, you try to say like they did in the tone of voice of them, spontaneity. Or if it's a female, spontaneity. You try to do that, yo, spontaneity. I don't know. Am I high? Of course.
Spontaneity of life. Hardly such questions set up a false what does that mean? Dichotomy. A false dichotomy. What does that mean? A dichotomy. A division or contrast between two things that are or represented as being opposed or entirely different. Repeated branching into two dichotomy. They make you think that you have to choose between building habits and attaining freedom. In reality, the two complement each other. Habits do not restrict freedom, they create it. In fact, the people who don't have their habits handled are often the ones with the least amount of freedom. Without good financial habits, you will always be struggling for the next dollar. Without good health habits, you will always seem to be short on energy. Without good learning habits, you will always feel like you're behind the curve. If you're always being forced to make decisions about simple tasks, when should I work out? Where do I go to write? When do I pay bills? Then you have less time for freedom. It's only by making the fundamentals of life easier that you can create the mental space needed for free thinking and creativity. Conversely, yo, it's like everybody. It's like when I'm trying to read, shit starts happening. Like damn, I had all day,
bro.
Conversely, when you have your habits dialed in and the basics of life are handled and done, your mind is free to focus on new challenges and master the next set of problems. Building habits is the present, allows you to do more of what you want to in the future. The science of how habits work. The process of building a habit can be divided into 4 simple steps. Cue, craving, response, and reward. Breaking it down into these fundamental parts can help us understand what a habit is, how it works, and how to improve it. This is the demonstration that they talk about. Figure 5, all habits proceed through 4 stages in the same order: cue, craving, response, and reward. This 4-step pattern is the backbone of every habit, and your brain runs through these steps in the same order each time. First, there is the cue. The cue triggers your brain to initiate a.
I'll let you know what my cue is right now. When this bitch get empty, close to empty, that's my cue. What's my craving? Oh shit, we gotta smoke again. What's my response? Time to re-up. What's my reward?
Behavior. It is a behavior. It is a bit information that predicts a reward. Our prehistoric ancestors were paying attention to cues that signal the location of primary rewards like food, water, and sex. Today, we spend most of our time learning cues that predict secondary towards like money and fame, power, and status. Praise and approval, love and friendship, or a sense of personal satisfaction. Of course, these pursuits also indirectly improve our odds of survival and reproduction, which is the deeper motive behind everything we do. Your mind is continuously analyzing your internal and external environment for hints of where rewards are located, because the cue is the first indication that we're close to a reward. It naturally leads to a craving. Cravings are the second step, and they are the motivational force behind every habit. Without some level of motivation or desire, without craving a change, we have no reason to act. What you crave is not the habit itself, but the changes it delivers. You do not crave smoking a cigarette. You crave the feeling of relief it provides. You are not motivated by brushing your teeth, but rather by the feeling of a clean mouth. You do not want to turn on the television. You want to be entertained. Every craving is linked to a desire to change your internal state. This is an important that we will discuss in detail later. Cravings differ from person to person. In theory, any piece of information could trigger a craving, but in practice, people are not motivated by the same cues. For a gambler, the sound of slot machines can be a potent trigger that sparks an intense wave of desire. For someone who rarely gambles, the jingles and chimes of the casino are just background noise. Cues are meaningless until they are interpreted. The thoughts, feelings, and emotions of the observer are what transform a cue into craving. The third step is the response. The response is the actual habit you perform, which can take the form of a thought or an action. Whether a response occurs depends on how motivated you are and how much friction is associated with the behavior. If a particular action requires more physical or mental effort than you are willing to expend, then you won't do it. Your response also depends on your ability. It sounds simple, but a habit can occur only if you are capable of doing it. If you want to dunk a basketball but can't jump high enough to reach the hoop, well, you're out of luck. Finally, the response delivers a reward. Rewards are the end goal of every habit. The cue is about noticing the reward. The craving is about wanting the reward. The response is about obtaining the reward. We chase rewards because they serve two purposes. They satisfy us and they teach us. The first purpose of rewards is to satisfy your craving. Yes, rewards provide benefits on their own. Food and water deliver the energy you need to survive. Getting a promotion brings more money and respect. Getting in shape improves your health and your dating prospects. But the more immediate benefit is that rewards satisfy your craving to eat or gain status or to win approval. At least for a moment, rewards deliver contentment and relief from craving. Second, rewards teach us which actions are worth remembering in the future. Your brain is a reward detector. As you go about your life, your sensory nervous system is continuously monitoring which actions satisfy your desires and deliver pleasure. Feelings of pleasure and disappointment are part of the feedback mechanism that helps your brain distinguish useful actions from useless ones. Rewards close the feedback loop and complete the habit cycle. If a behavior is insufficient in any of the 4 stages, it will not become a habit. Eliminate the cue and your habit will never start. Reduce the craving and you won't experience enough motivation to act. Make the behavior difficult and you won't be able to do it. And if the reward fails, it will not become a habit. Eliminate the cue cycle. If a behavior is insufficient in any of the 4 stages, it will not become a habit. Eliminate the cue and your habit will never start. Reduce the craving and you won't experience enough motivation to act. Make the behavior difficult and you won't be able to do it. And if the reward fails to satisfy your desire, then you'll have no reason to do it again. The future. Without the first 3 steps, a behavior will not occur. I just noticed that 30 minutes might be long and shit for a person like me that likes to move, so I'm gonna continue with 20 minutes. I think I'm gonna just adjust next time. The future without the first 3 steps, a behavior will not occur without all 4. A behavior will not be repeated. The habit loop: cue, craving, response, reward. The 4 stages of habit are best described as a feedback loop. The form an endless cycle that is running every moment you are alive. The habit loop is continually scanning the environment, predicting what will happen next. Try out different responses and learn from the results. In summary, the cue triggers a craving, which motivates a response, which motivates a reward, which satisfies the craving, and ultimately becomes associated with the cue together. These 4 steps from neurological feedback loop: cue, craving, response, reward. Cue, craving, response, reward. Loop. Cue, craving, response, reward. Cue, craving, response, reward. That ultimately allows to create automatic habits. The cycle is known as the habit loop. These 4 steps process is not something that happens occasionally, but rather it is endless feedback loop that is running and active during every moment you are alive. Even now, the brain is continually scanning the environment, predicting what will happen next, trying out different responses, and learning from the results. The entire process is completed in a split second, and we use it again and again without realizing everything that has been packed into the previous moment. We can split these 4 steps into 2 phases: the problem phase and the solution phase. The problem phase includes the cue and the craving, and it is when you realize that something needs to change. The solution phase includes the response and the reward, and it is when you take action and achieve the change you desire. All behavior is driven by the desire to solve a problem. Sometimes the problem is that you notice something good and you want to obtain it. Sometimes the problem is that you are experiencing pain and you want to relieve it. Either way, the purpose of every habit is to solve the problem you face. In the table on the following page, You can see a few examples of what this looks like in real life. Imagine walking into a dark room and flipping on a light switch. You have performed this simple habit too many times that it occurs without thinking. Facts. You proceed through all four stages in the fraction of a second. The urge to act strikes you without thinking. Cue, craving, response, reward. By the time we become adults, we really notice the habits that are running our lives. They got some examples in here. That are running our lives. Most of us never give a second thought to the fact that we tired.
So we might buy this book too, so we can see the examples and shit. Like the ones we need to. I don't think it costs too much. It's probably like 20 to $30 probably.
We shoot first every morning. Facts. Or unplug the toaster every each use, or always change into comfortable clothes after getting home from work. After decades of mental programming, we automatically slip into these patterns of thinking and acting. The 4 laws of behavior change. In the following chapters, we will see time again and how the 4 stages of cue, craving, response, and reward influence nearly everything we do each day. But before we do that, we need to transform these 4 steps into practical framework that we can use to design good habits and eliminate bad ones. I refer to this framework as the 4 laws of behavior change, and it provides a simple set of rules for creating good habits and breaking bad. And making bad ones. You can think of each law as lever that influences human behavior. When the levers are the right positions, creating good habits is effortless. When they are in the wrong positions, it is nearly impossible. It will be irresponsible for me to claim that these 4 laws are an exhaustive framework for changing any human behavior, but I think they're close. As you will soon see, the 4 laws of behavior change apply to nearly every field, from sports to politics, art to medicine, comedy to management. These laws can be used no matter what challenge you are facing. There is no need for completely different strategies for each habit. Whenever you want to change your behavior, you can simply ask yourself, how can I make it obvious? How can I make it attractive? How can I make it easy? How can I make it satisfying? If you have ever wondered why don't I do what I say I'm going to do? Why don't I lose the weight or stop smoking or save for retirement or start the...
He's gonna start snapping too.
Okay, I'm on page 55 of Atomic Habits. That has been 30 minutes of reading. The reason why I'm reading is because I would like to articulate myself much better than I already do. And I'll see y'all next time. Thank you.
So, yeah, here we are. And I guess, the reason why I'm watching these videos, because one, like I said in the beginning, I want to read some of these books because it just so happened he's reading the Atomic Habits and I'm currently right now fixing some shit. So it's kind of dope to, get this book read. You know what I'm saying? No weird shit, right? No weird shit, right? But it's just cool. And plus, like, I've been doing YouTube, like I said, for 6 months, bro. 6 months. I think I've been relatively consistent too. I feel like I've been. Don't get me wrong. I feel like I've taken. Probably the longest I've taken was like a week. And like, if you ever seen like the gap between like a 2-week or 3-week gap between like the videos posted, like just the videos, check the lives, cause I be on the lives on the in between. You know what I'm saying? So, I feel like I've been relatively pretty consistent, because think about it, in the 6 months I've been on here, I got over 100 videos posted. You know what I'm saying? And then not only that, I run a a no face page, another page, right? I do another page. I haven't. It's able to get monetized, but I haven't monetized it yet. I probably will here soon, but yeah, like I got that page, and that page got almost 100 videos. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, yeah. I feel like just hearing this book is just gonna help me out to just align things the way I need to align them in. You know what I'm saying? Like even me putting this board right here and like kind of like planning things out is making it work. Cause like I said, we gonna be doing this almost 1 right now. It's 12:53. We got till 1:30. Latest 2 o'clock. But I really don't want to push till 2 o'clock because I need to be working on this for you guys to be able to put this up around 2 o'clock. So yeah, talking about that, I need to actually do that now. I need to make the whoop for it. Let me do that. What are we doing? What do we do? I did the DJ. So. Okay, you know, my fault. Sometimes I just be like zoning in, and I be forgetting I need to keep talking sometimes to keep y'all like engaged and whatnot. But you know, sometimes you just get the zoning in, just be like locking in and whatnot. Like, ain't nothing wrong with locking in, right? Yeah, and then what else? What else? Alrighty. What we gonna do next? We gonna do basket? Should we do basket? Should we play some basket battle? Or should we do no, we'll do JCOLE first because it's not that, we ain't got that much. That's too long. So well, after the reading, we'll say +1. Alright. And this oatmeal. Man, bro, locking in with you guys and trying to talk at the same time, not an easy task. Yo, shout out to all the people who are able to do that, you know what I'm saying? But I hope y'all smoking good, man. What y'all smoking? Is y'all weed still going out? Is y'all weed still smoking? Look, I got plenty, excuse me, I got plenty left of mine. Like, this is how much I got left of the second one. And this is how much I got left of the first one. But I'm probably gonna roll up another one because it's like, what's the point of keep smoking it? You know what I mean? Am I tripping? Church. SKIT. Let's see here. Our daily live. Well, our live. I don't know. Should I say? I don't know if I would say daily. It's not daily. I'm gonna try to be daily with this, but you know. Reading. if JCOLE fall off album is going to be worth the hype. And lastly, quick game. Couple games. Few games. Yep, boom, awesome. Entertainment, no, it's not for kids. Low, schedule for later. We are going to schedule it for, let's say, I don't know, let's say, I really want to schedule for 2, man, 2:30, but I don't think that much time. Let's schedule by, we can always come and redo it. So let's say 2:45. 2:45. Let's do 2:45 for now. And then we'll see what happens. Today is the 15th. Correct. I don't know. Yep. Alright, so we'll schedule for 2:45. So I will see you guys at 2:45. Not saying I'm leaving now, but future reference in the past. Schedule broadcast. Awesome. Alright, cool. That is me. Alrighty. So, like I said, we are going to get to JCOLE. Cole World. Should have rolled up. I guess alright, you got me. You got me. I might fuck around and just smoke the second one still. But nah, I'm about to roll it up anyway for basket battle. Oh. Oops. Wrong one. Alright, cool. Let's get one rolled up. Y'all might as well go ahead and roll up with me, goddamn. Go ahead and roll up with me. We gotta roll this so we can watch this little, cause I don't think the vid for JCOLE is that long. Yeah, it's only 1 minute and 21 seconds, so it's not like it's that long. We might do a little chat over it. We might talk a little bit over it, but that's about it. Then we're gonna play a couple quick few games of basketball. Then I gotta get ready to relax, cause I gotta work in a few hours, so I gotta go to sleep. Oh, I'm tripping. I am high, bro. I'm thinking I grinded the weed and shit, bro. But just going off of basically, the Kai, right? Like, I know for me, I gotta get better when it comes to like spending. So I can have more to spend and like saving and doing things the way I need to do it. And I'm trying to fix a few habits of mine right now. You know what I mean? Like even when it comes to buying weed, I'll buy weed a lot. I go through like a zip and a half every week, bro. At this point, it used to be a half, then it went to a zip, and now it's a zip and a half, bro. Dead ass. Sometimes more, sometimes it's 2 zips in a week. You feel me? Every week. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a normal 9-to-5 ass nigga right now, bro. I ain't got it like that right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like I be overdoing it, tripping, bro. But like, I be wanting to smoke, and I know it's a good and bad habit because I love to smoke. I want to just smoke good weed and just chill, dude. Because I'm active when I smoke weed, right? But like, nigga need to save his money to be able to do more things, and you know what I'm saying? And it's like when I think about going a few days without smoking, it's like, nah, bro. Then you gotta go to work. You know what I mean? It's like, nah, bro. It's like, I don't know if I can do that one. You know what I'm saying? But I know it's like, but so I gotta try to let the rest of this. This is a zip right here. You know what I'm saying? I gotta try to allow this to go 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Do you know how long that is, nigga? at least until 2 weeks. You gotta be like 2 weeks, yeah. I don't know how much, and like you just saw, I rolled 3 fatties. Well, technically 1 was from the last, but like 2 fatties from this one. I'm gonna roll 2 fatties from this one. So I probably gotta limit this to like 1 joint. But then it's like I'm not done smoking. I'm gonna roll up another probably 2 before work. You know what I'm saying? Maybe another 1 after stream. Like that's so I got another 3 joints just in 1 day. That's like 5-6 joints I'm smoking in just in 1 day. In 1 day, you're not even counting the rest of the days I gotta go to reach the goal I need to get to make sure I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So like, I gotta limit probably 1 more joint after this. And if I do that, or I gotta just go to combs. I hate them, but I'm gonna have to go to the 98 Devil M combs. These right here, I'm gonna have to go back to these. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably have to go back to these. Don't get me wrong, they smoke good. I'm not dissing them, not saying they don't smoke good. They smoke, but it's just like, I love rolling my J's, man. I love rolling my J's, man. Fat doinks. What about y'all? What y'all rather do? Y'all rather roll a joint, stuff a cone, long rib? What y'all rather do? Cause like, I'm gonna have a bone too, so like I'm gonna be smacking a bone soon, definitely 420. So y'all should be with me on the 420 stream. The goal is to smoke 2 zips. That's gonna be the goal, to smoke 2 zips. Never done it in a day. Never done it. Never tried it. Never even tried to smoke a zip in a day. I'm pretty sure I can easily. But 2 zips, never tried it. So that'll be fun. And we go over that. We go under. And I'm gonna roll. Man, I'm trying to get fucked up that day. I'm not gonna lie. I definitely need to get another water though. Gotta stay hydrated. W hydration. Ooh-wee. Almost dropped it. I'm a real one, you feel me? I respect it. So I can already tell this is not gonna be the fattest. I didn't put as much weed as I thought I did. But it's gonna be decent. It's gonna get us what we need. So we get the job done. That's all that matters. As long as the job gets done. Got my humidifier, man. That mug is, I feel like it's working. I feel like it's doing what I need it to do. My dryer going off. I'll be right back. Got the cover. And don't judge my phone either. Do what we can for now. I'm not gonna put the camera on the bed right now because I got towels I gotta fold too. So we just go get this started. So we can at least chill. You feel me? At least be ordered. Oh, just give me a water. I got me another water. Had to take me a little leak too. Might as well. We still got a water to finish. And then we drink one. So we staying hydrated. Alright. God damn it. Oh. My towel. My little handy dandy towel go. Handy dandy towel. Get my hands dry. Finish rolling this up. It's almost like I get so used to rolling up fat J's that when I gotta roll up anything like smaller, it's almost like, what the hell am I doing, you know? It's almost like my hands, and like I almost forget like what I'm doing sometimes. It's like, damn. I'm stepping back, you know what I mean? Going backwards. But all reality, we done. Just roll another joint. It's gonna smoke great. It's gonna be great. Having to get stuck to like the bottom lip. Yeah. It's a mini doink. say it's a mini. It's probably like pinky. Alright, so it's a little bit bigger than pinky. It's probably like, you know what I mean? So it's a little mini joint. But let's do the JCOLE though, man. Hope we ain't gotta deal with the same bullshit as last time, but it's only a minute, so it shouldn't be that crazy. Shouldn't be that crazy.
Everything is supposed to go away eventually. You see this especially in like show business with famous actors or like musicians. And it's like, oh, this guy used to be famous and then he fell off. What happened? And they want to point to, they did this and this, and they made some sort of mistake. Instead of thinking that, look, it's kind of crazy they got famous in the first place. So few people reach that level that, yes, of course, it's not going to last forever because somebody else has to take that spot. And that's how show business has been since forever. But no, they always want to say, oh, that guy fell off. They want to look down on him for just going through the natural cycle of rising and falling.
And probably not even falling, but I'm like, he cooking.
Just going through the natural cycle of rising and falling.
Okay, Cole. Hey, you getting me, you know what I'm saying, hype for it now. You getting me hype for it now, Cole. You know what I'm saying? But like he was saying, like well, as I was saying, off of what he was saying, the narrator, like, the natural causes of going up and fall, like, sometimes what if it's just not a fall? You know what I'm saying? What if it's not a fall off, it's a fall back? You know what I'm saying? It's a fall back. You know what I'm saying? Like, because what he said was a bar. They thinking, like, he fell off, they would tell him this and that, he should have did this or woo up the band, but, like, instead of thinking, like, it's crazy that he got famous in the first place. It's crazy that he made it to the, even was seen by this many people. That was a bar, bro. That was a bar, bro. That's just a fact. Just imagine yesterday you was just goddamn going to Target, goddamn, for some $4 eggs. Or some $2 eggs, I don't know. $2 eggs or something. You feel me? You was trying to get the dealer on the 18 count $4 eggs or something, gang. Brown at that. At Target. You feel me? Something. You was trying to, you feel me, just yesterday. Now, goddamn, you got a maid, a chef in the crib cleaning and cooking out for you, and all you did was just wake up in the morning, scratch your balls, and brush your teeth. You know what I'm saying? Shit get different. And now, you know what I'm saying? Now you just want to relax, and you got all this stuff going on in the background, but like to the world, you like, damn, bro, we ain't seen you in a few years. Where you been? You must have fell off, huh? What the fuck are you talking about? They gotta buy you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you get. You be want to get pushed in that back. So, you know what the nigga, now you want to flex on nigga. And the moment you get to flex on nigga, now you not humble. Now you need to be better. You this, you that. Again, now look, now you this, you that, you that, you this, you that, you this. Can't listen to motherfuckers, man. You got to do you. You just gotta do you out here, bro. You gotta roll you something up if you smoke. I prefer you to. And just, you know what I'm saying? Write your goals down. Make sure you stick it to it. You know what I mean? Get your read something. Just stay out the way. Get your breath. Stay out the way. Get you a girl. Something. Just. But don't get this motherfucker doing what motherfuckers tell you to do. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's like some advice and you was looking for it. You know what I'm saying? But when motherfuckers get to inadvertently tell you shit out there, woo-wop, man, you don't get your motherfucking, boy, you don't get your goddamn, man. Because the main motherfucker I want to tell you how to do some shit is motherfucker who ain't doing shit. Oh, you ain't got nothing else but to do, but it's what to tell me how to do and what to do. I'm saying? But no, Cole, you know what I mean? It come out with like a couple weeks next month, a few weeks, so probably like 3 weeks or some shit like that. So I'm stoked. I'm ready. Probably do a listening party on this motherfucker. I don't know, cause you know YouTube be tweaking, bro. I ain't got time for that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I might just like listen to it and then come on here and just give my review on each song or album or some shit. The thing is, I don't do goddamn album reviews, bro. I don't. But I fuck with JCOLE though. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Wiz. Wiz got an album dropping this Friday. Ooh, Wiz finna drop at 12 tonight. Yeah, Wiz finna drop Chaotic, nigga. What? Hey, we getting stony. Yeah, we getting stony. We finna say Wiz at Chaotic. Yeah, we getting stony, bro. And then next month, he dropping Girls Love. I can't wait for the Girls Love Horses. I can't wait for that. If there's anybody that I'm putting number one, Wiz, bro. You better not come on the same day as Wiz. I promise you I won't be listening to you. I promise you, respectfully. The follow would be fell short somewhere. Respectfully, though, it's just that I'm a Wiz guy, bro. But he ain't got no date for it, so we already know we gonna listen to Cole. We locked in with Cole anyway, so we here. Wiz, Girl Up, that's probably gonna be like towards the end of the month anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. We finna play some basket battle though. We got like 20 minutes to play that, so I think that's more than enough time, and I think we actually did pretty good today. I think we did pretty good today. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta make sure I get things in order so I can start when I want to start. The reason why I started so late anyway is because I had to go get some weeds. I had to go, had to make the sacrifices I wanted to make. Talking about the habits. You know what I mean? I had to see which route I wanted to take with the habits. Do I want to take the same route? Do I want to take a slight different one? I took a slightly different. It's not too off of the one I was already taking, but it's slightly different. It's slightly different though. It's gonna be a challenge. Y'all already heard when I said what it was. We got this for a little while. We gotta somehow make it. Then if it comes to that point, ooh-wee. But that's why we can't touch these. We can save those for when it get hot outside. You hear me? No cap. But yeah, we finna play some basketball here. You know what I'm saying? That's that shit. And you already know, man. When we play it, we play me. I got the playlist set up. Goddamn. So we ain't gotta go through what we went through yesterday. Goddamn. We gotta go through it. I just gotta put a decent order. I do want to put an order in that makes sense though. So let me put that right there. Let me see. What should I put after that? We can put that after that. I guess hopefully that works. It should. Then let's do that after that. And then it's gonna be a weird mix to that. It's gonna be different from last time. I don't think it's gonna be as turned. It's gonna be a little slower. Emotional, black screen. I want black screen to hit right. Shout out to black screen early then. That's my shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's my shit. Yeah, we'll play black screen early. That's my shit. We'll play black screen early. Then we go to everything else. Emotional, lyrically, and we're still. Oh no, I want that to play. So then we'll go this route. Okay. We'll go this route. Alright, I think I got the list. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, I got the list. I got 8 songs. We might listen to all 8. Might listen to 6. Might listen to 5. It just depends. We already at 122. We already pushing it. So, yeah. Let's get situated. Oh, boom. Let's get situated. Yeah, there we are. We here. Hey, y'all saw the shit I was doing yesterday? Yo, the shit I was doing yesterday was crazy. Go look at the vibe. Bro, I was doing some shit yesterday. I was just flicking that joint just to see if I could just make crazy, see if I can make crazy shots. I was making some pretty crazy shots, man. So I was satisfied. All right, let's do it.
Damage done to my heart, baby, what's the reason? All I wanted was your love, but you went on leaving. I think I can say I'm fresh in the chain. Put my voice up on my name, but you know I'm trying to flex. Damage done to my heart, baby, what's the reason? All I wanted was your love, but you went on leaving. I think I can say I'm fresh in the chain. Put my voice up on my name, but you know I'm trying to flex. Bulls got me switching my way up. Little bitch up on my day, think she about to feel up. I'm going for shit, get another roll. Papers on, you know that's how I like to smoke. Fuck it, nigga, I'm with the guys and they gon' blow, roll. Get this money, make it unfold. Old stories untold, forgetting everything, but at the end of the night, she wanna fight, but I'm fucking my side because of damage done to my heart, baby, what's the reason? All I wanted was your love, but you went on leaving. I think I can say I'm fresh in the chain. Put my voice up on my name, but you know I'm trying to flex. Damage done to my heart, baby, what's the reason? All I wanted was your love, but you went on leaving. I think I can say I'm fresh in the chain. Put my voice up on my name, but you know I'm trying to flex. It's a lifestyle, like better watch out. Some these niggas from my spine, I can't come down. On my bed, always keep the fine shit around. Niggas playing, get it later, keep them fucking around. Keep them fucking around, I'm gonna let them dance. I got the jeans, nigga, take it always down. Baby, colder than a bitch. I'm focused on my money from the bitch. I get back in time. Damage done to my heart, baby, what's the reason? All I wanted was your love, but you went on leaving. I think I can say I'm fresh in the chain. Put my voice up on my name, but you know I'm trying to flex. Damage done to my heart, baby, what's the reason? All I wanted was your love, but you went on leaving. I think I can say I'm fresh in the chain. Put my voice up on my name, but you know I'm trying to flex.
Too fast, boy. I'm Goku with it. He mad. He mad. He mad. Shut up.
I've been ballin' all season, shit been up to me. You can say we ain't foul, we know what you say. Niggas know where I'm from, they can catch you. Can't walk one tour, really at the phone. I've been ballin' all season, shit been up to me. You can say we ain't foul, we know what you say. Niggas know where I'm from, they can catch you. Can't walk one tour, really at the phone. I ain't colorblind, but all I see is blue. Fucking bitch, you ass fat, cause I got the juice. In the game with me, so why tell you why?
You gotta go.
I'm on the better things. And you bitches that show ain't coloring. Ain't no more parties, cause after a while, all that shit lame. Plus all the guys moved away, shit ain't hitting the same. I'm getting older in age, so I ain't really fans by niggas wanting to change the scenery to fix their mindset. Cause honestly, I'm in agreement, but I ain't here to celebrate, nigga. I came to air out grievances, fuck them all. Remember things in the help, niggas ain't waiting to all. I had no food to cook, niggas left me to starve. All cause you wanted some pussy, I had stuff in the car. But since you was my dog, I'll let you get that off. I used to fight bitches off so you can see your kid. I even bought you a car so you ain't have to trip. All for you to drop the West, we got potatoes here. Peeling up on in the wind, there goes another friend. I'm so good with Sam even after what she did. Cause bitches gon' be bitches, it is what it is. It just hurts a little different coming from your man. Cause only men understand this shit that goes unsaid. I've been in my head, this shit been fucking with my psyche. Wish that I was a psychic so I could see your head. Niggas pussy, niggas fucking pussy, counting favors. In the end, they take you off for the amount of paper. Every day I wake up, I think I done roll a J up. I get high in hours, don't expect me to way up. Cause when I'm bored, I just think about shit more. Then I gotta go record on my worst behavior. Fuck it, I feel like Drake with all these fucking traitors. Fuck him, let him see him, he died. Text on no wine wasted. I feel hate shit blacking out, but seen as crazy. But when I'm making no relations, nigga, I don't need you, I don't need you, I don't need you, I don't need you. I don't want you around. Nah. Hey, tell them boys I don't need you, I don't need you, I don't need you, I don't need you. I don't want you around. I'm doing better now. No, I don't need a thing. I kept my head out the way. Now my niggas started up, wouldn't see the day. Getting money and stacking it, flying state to state. It was just chicken noodles and PB&J. Now my plate full of food falling off of the table. I ain't graduated, I don't know what to tell you. I don't want you around. I don't need you, I don't need you, I don't need you, I don't need you. I don't want you around. This shit funny when you think about it. They know when you think I'm mad, but I don't give a shit. I be chillin', getting high with my niggas, right? I just ain't got this song to have a soda flip. Something I can listen to and know I'm by my side. Something I can listen to and I'm just driving by. Something I can listen to and now I'm in denial. Something I listen to and remind myself that I don't need you, I don't need you, I don't need you, I don't need you. Fuck. I don't want you around. Nah. Hey, tell them boys I don't need you, I don't need you, I don't need you, I don't need you. I don't want you around. I'm doing better now.
I'm missing like crazy. Bitch, she moved. Fuck! I'm about to hit that shit, bitch. Weak ass. Let's go! It's that last screen on something. That's my shit. I was really on like, feeling something with that shit.
I be chillin', but my lonesome rolling up a plan. I be low-key getting paid, staying out the way, out the way. I can see my dog, but he passed away. Let that bitch get out my face, we was just a phase. Yeah, I told you that I love you, then it's to the grave. Put out my girls and gratified, ain't gon' catch a case. Yeah, for me at all, I can never change. When I'm speaking in the skull, you
think I'm on a phase. What you looking for? That you knew wasn't enough. Tell me how you get. Tell me if it's fair. Baby girl, tell me why you got you acting different. You ain't acting like yourself. You ain't acting like yourself. Please tell me you ain't fucking someone else. I'll push you on the bed, tie you down, get your head, put it in between your legs, how your shit can go red. You can know all of the shit, get them clean, get repeat. Anything to get your head, looking like you need this. Tell me how you get it. Tell me if you feel. What you looking for? You trying to get the easy dub. I'm trying to do trick shots. Fuck it though. I'll go for the dub, puss ass nigga. Here's a 15 shot. Fuck you talking about, nigga. We got about 3 more songs left. It's 1:39, so. Oh, my shit's off. There we go. Yeah. I'm back now. Yeah. Woo-hoo! Hello. I came to bring the pain, no Wu-Tang, high end, but still Snoop low, watch your step, we got play, KB, even Drake, obviously I made this song with no words, like KB. Go back and forth with your key, we can bet your cash search, trying to keep up with the speed of the B-A-R-S, but do it lyrically, you out of breath, I even got a breathing technique, I'm a lucky sheep, you wear bulls like me, we feast some beats, we eat up the money and breeze, least that's the plan, do it like leaves on trees, it's me, for me, mistakes, like fresh, we fleet, fresh head to toe, no lease and a slice of meat, credit score decrease, and one of many things high school did teach me, taught myself to get biz, musical features, son, don't give a fuck who you feel is your best man, all by right over his head like an African, body hit the ground, stomp him out like, you thinking you John to his head, got Bill Smith, I'm feeling the vibe. Come on, man. I was up to that. They call me Big Daddy. I don't like sugar. I'm a little full of it. I better hit the streets than I hit the gas. Talk about that loud pack. And keep it loud if it's me and it's me. I said it make the turn. It was drunk. Keep them on my sales. Keep me in your friends. If it's real, buses coming in. They'll let it go. You must say it's what you get. Fuck about I want to yacht wrist swimming. He fucking on the middle. When you order, call me Netflix and pass a word to your daughter. Even if you said it coming up, so fucking none of it. Even if I jump in when I can understand. I'm all baby, I talk when it's on. Uh-oh. I've been here all along. I ain't creep up on them. Lucky I ain't had a bruise, so I had to run. If I did, my body would be such a face. Nigga, lucky I ain't good. That's a fact. Maybe I'll tell that story one day. Pussy, I'ma count this money, then I'ma smoke a J. She don't hit my line, and she know where I stay. She know I fuck with it heavy, I'ma hold my weight. She know I fuck with it daily, I'ma up this baby lady quick. You gon' lay up in it, that's a fast break. Gotta make you happy, baby, where you wanna shop today? I've been Gucci, movie, Prada on you if I beat the case. Every boss stand behind now is gon' be a bitches in the ocean views, talking to some heroes, but I promise you say comments, but I'm super good.
Oh my god! That's hate, pussy ass niggas.
No man, because I'm romantic.
He cheating.
Baby, I'm a pro at it. I can't be around no niggas who ain't proactive. Real shit. And I'ma keep on, just keep it on. Ain't worried about a damn thing. And I'ma keep on, just keep it on.
Ah, fuck.
Ain't worried about a damn thing. See me in that 99, cruising hella fly, probably high, chillin' with the vibe, somewhere in the sky. We ain't worried about fucking line, shit don't cross my mind. I'm the truth, and that's a fucking fact, and she real as they come. Stinking like sandwich to bread.
Yeah, I hate this part. Oh my god. Oh, it's the last song too? Alright, bet. I gotta hear this.
Ain't no feeling better. She pulled it out and went to work, and now we standing
I had to win quick.
and now we keep on, just keep it on. Yeah.
Alright.
Ain't worried about a damn thing. Yeah, so yeah, that song's cool. I never finished it. You know what I'm saying? It's cool and all, but as you can see, you can hear why I never finished it. That hook is not the best hook. Maybe if somebody else did it, but not yeah, boy. The verses was pretty alright. I hate the way I ended that second verse though. I hate that shit. That shit was so corny, bro. That shit was so trash. I mean, all these songs are old though, so I mean, but it's all good. I love them still. They're awesome. I still like the songs, so it's cool. But with that being said though, man, we did it. We did it. God damn it. I gotta turn the TV on. We did it because Gil. Bro, what the fuck? Talking about installing updates. What updates? TV's update nowadays, bro? I can't watch TV because my TV is updating, bro? What? When the fuck did this become a thing? It is on 0. Alright, bro. Well, I guess you watch it go on the computer. But anyway, I'm gonna get at y'all, man. It's been real. Appreciate y'all. W, half stream, half live. Segments will be up soon. Appreciate anyone who popped in, popped out, said what's up, said anything. I'll be able to reply to anything if anything was said afterwards, because once again, these are half lives. It's recorded, me doing this live, no editing, just putting it out live, but it is pre-recorded technically still, right? Because technically I'm only doing this, like, when I upload it, I just got done finishing this. But anyway, I'll catch y'all in the next one. It's been real, it's been love. Stay blessed, man. Be happy. Smoke weed every day.